Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome in. Oh my god, I'm so fucking pale! Good grief. Okay, that's better. Good grief. You like my hair? I cut it myself, in case you couldn't tell. I should have snipped here a little bit more. It's fine if I do this. It'll curl and do its thing. Yes. Welcome in from ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking through them, and thank you for being here. Thanks for redeeming first, Mackenzie, and Hannibal, welcome in. Are y'all ready for the Nintendo Direct today? I'm gonna have to run ads again right before 9 o'clock, just so that we don't get ads in the middle of the Nintendo Direct, but yeah. Somebody remind me to run ads at like 8:55. Please and thank you. You know what? That's valid. Listen, the one good thing about curly hair is like it literally does whatever it wants. And I always end up with like my hair ends up doing this where it like it goes up in the middle and then down here, and I'm like, could you not? Could you just be cute and go all the way across? Like I see some really cute people, like Sweet's currently live, Sweet Wild Thing. She's currently live, and she has these cutest little bangs and longest hair, and I'm like, I wish. Why are they having so many Nintendo Directs? I don't know. So this one that was today was planned out. This is specifically an announcement about the Nintendo Switch 2, and so it's going to tell us more about the hardware and the software of that system. The one from last week, that was unannounced. Well, it wasn't unannounced. It was announced like 2 days before the Direct. But it was very sudden and surprising. So people tend to think on the internet that last week's Nintendo Direct was like the last send-off for the Nintendo Switch before they start singly releasing stuff for the Switch 2. So guys, do you think the Switch 2 is gonna have like 4K HD? That would be something. What do you think would make it different? Because we already have the Switch, and we have the Switch OLED. So I can't really picture, other than what we've already seen for the Switch, which is like the Joy-Cons just like clicking in instead of sliding in. I can't think like what else would be changed. They're just like, well, let's let them know other shit. I hope the Switch 2 has no drift. That's true. I think they've moved past that. Like, I think the Switch OLED doesn't have Joy-Con drift. I do know the Switch OLED is bigger than the Switch because it has a different size dock. I only know that because I bought a dock, like a 3D printed dock cover thing, mount, stand. They were asked if I had a regular Switch or a Switch OLED, and I was like, I have a regular Switch, what's the difference? Yeah, definitely hope that there's no drift. Oh yes, please do your daily walk. Yes, do your daily walk. Good luck. Hopefully nobody's smoking in the bathrooms. Good morning, Sean. Hello, everybody. How are you doing, Sean? It's good to see you. We're here for the Nintendo Direct, and Jem has to remember to run ads before the Nintendo Direct starts, so. But yeah. I had some stuff to do today. I still have stuff to do today. And the debate was, first of all, I want to get closer. Oh shit, that's today! Yeah, it's in like 23 minutes. You're just in time. Thanks for redeeming your daily milk. What kind did you get? Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, plans to do today. So last night I was on the phone with Mackenzie and I was debating. I was like, do I do Instacart? Do I stream and then do Instacart all day tomorrow today? Or do I stream and stay home and focus on homework and, my budget sheet that I have to get done, because I met with a financial counselor yesterday. It was supposed to be an hour-long meeting, and she made it 24 minutes, and I was like, okay. I thought we were going to get into budgeting now, and she goes, you need to be prepared for budgeting. You need to make sure that you have all of your transactions, and you need to show me exactly where all your money went for March. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I did I did half of what she wanted, because I just kind of skipped ahead and did she wanted us to put together the Dave Ramsey budgeting app, and I've done that. I did the Dave Ramsey budgeting thing. Honestly, not a big fan of it. Because the Dave Ramsey budgeting thing, it keeps prompting me saying, do you like what you see? Do you want to get premium for $15 a month? And I'm like, no, go the fuck away. Excuse me, I probably shouldn't swear when I'm like streaming something for Nintendo, so we'll cut down on the swearing. What was I saying? Damn it, ADHD. I haven't had my coffee yet. Fluff, exactly. What the fluff? Literally don't remember what I was just talking about. Budgeting. And what exactly was I talking about with budgeting? My budget. The Dave Ramsey app. So it keeps trying to get me to get premium, and I'm like, no thank you. So I have to keep refreshing the page because the ad takes over the whole page. I can't link my bank accounts unless I have premium. So it's not actually showing me where my money went. I have to put in everything manually. And I'm like, well, literally, I just downloaded the YNAB app, which I forget what that stands for. YNAB. YNAB. You need a budget is what it stands for. No financial assistance, like an app prompting you to spend more. Right? But I recently got the You Need a Budget, or YNAB app, or I think it's pronounced YNAB, YNAB, I don't know. But that one, that you get it free, you get a free trial to the subscription service for 34 days, and if you're a college student, you can get it free for a year. And I was like, well, I'm a college student, I'm a graduate student, so I got that app before I did the Dave Ramsey thing, and honestly, YNAB is so much better. It links my bank accounts, so I linked my Bank of America account, and it linked both of my checkings accounts and my not savings, my credit card account. I linked my savings account, which is a different bank. I linked my Care Credit account, which is, it's Care Credit. If you don't know what Care Credit is, it's credit card for medical expenses, basically. But you can use it on veterinary expenses. So when Theo had to get his eye surgery that cost $3,200, $3,300 basically, I got the Care Credit card and then got to pay that off over how many years? 2 years? 3 years? I don't know. It took a while. But anytime he goes to the vet, I use the credit card and then I pay it back. And he went to the vet last week, so need to pay that back. Speaking of, he needs to take his medicine. I need to give him his flea preventative because he's scratching a lot because the humidity is getting worse here in Georgia. And he's like, oh mom, my skin itchy. And I'm like, please stop itching. He's smart too. This morning we were in the kitchen and I was making my coffee and he vanished and I was like, where did he go? And I literally took my coffee and I was walking back this way. I'm like, yo, where'd you go? And he was in this room scratching himself. He's a smart boy. He knows he's not supposed to do it. He knows I'll yell at him if I find him doing it. Hi, Jem. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Are you ready for the Nintendo Direct? Any predictions for the Nintendo Direct? Shoot them in the chat. So far we have, I hope that the Switch 2 has no drift. It's storming where you're at. Oh no! We're actually gonna pin that. Not your message, Sean, but we're gonna pin this for 17 minutes. Actually, we'll manually unpin it at the end of the stream. Morning, Akira! How's everyone doing? Grab your coffees, because it's gonna be a good ride. Honestly, Sean, I'll be honest, I didn't even notice there was a C button. I was scrolling through Twitter last night, and someone was like, I just want to know what the C button is for, and I'm like, there's a C button? But I feel like because it's such a small button and it's a square and it looks kind of like the one that we already have on the Switch, I'm wondering if it's just C for capture, like click, take a screenshot. But Dunno was fun yesterday. Is that sarcasm? Because it was storming yesterday. But how are you doing, Akira? I'm glad to see you here and safe. Yeah, I did some deliveries yesterday too. I ended up driving to middle of nowhere called Ellerslie. Yeah, it was not fun. It was like 25 miles one way, and then I had to drive back the 25 miles, and then as soon as I get back, Instacart is like, hey, do you want to take another order that's 18 miles away? And I'm like, why? I don't wanna. But I took it. Lately Instacart has been, I guess maybe because there's like less people in the area to shop or something, or they notice that nobody's taking the $4 orders they're offering. So they've been like layering together the orders and making them higher pay, quote unquote. So like between $20 and $35. Yeah, it's, I'll skip this one because I don't like this elevator music with this freaking ocean sounds, whatever. I wish I didn't have to worry about money. I just wish I could get a house with my friends. Yeah, me too. Literally, so the whole reason I have a financial counselor, again, if y'all don't know, okay, there's this thing, let me type it out, Operation Hope. They are this jazz is not good either. We'll do this one. So Operation Hope is a nonprofit throughout the entirety of the United States. and you can select a financial coach near you to help you with specific goals. So for example, they focus on like money management and credit building, or you can do trying to buy a house and becoming a first-time home buyer or a second-time home buyer. You can also focus on eliminating debt, things like that. And so I got a financial counselor, and it's completely free because it's a nonprofit. I got a financial counselor in 2023 to help me with buying a house, and through Operation Hope. And she said she had steps for us, and that we got stuck on the make a budget step because she wanted me to get in a better place in life before we set a budget. So she was like, well, there's no point in setting a budget now because you're about to move. So move, figure out how much rent is and how much your utility bills are, and then we'll set up the budget. And I'm like, okay. And then I moved, and I had a different job. And then I was like, things are going great. And she goes, great. Well, you're still settling. We'll return in a couple more months. I'm like, okay. Then I moved again within that month, and I left that job. And she was like, well, you moved again. It's okay. We'll just restart. And then I ended up living in a really bad living place on the northwest side of Atlanta. And she was like, oh, you're in a terrible living place. You're in survival mode. There's no point in setting a budget now. So we just never set a budget. And I feel like if I had set a budget in 2023, I would at least have some savings to fall back on right now. But I don't. So I got really frustrated with that and not progressing forward. So yesterday I was going to, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was going to schedule, I went into their website to schedule, because they recently revamped their website, to schedule a meeting with her and update her on my life. And she would have just pushed the budgeting back again because I'm moving again, and I'm technically jobless right now. She wasn't listed up as my financial coach. And I was like, well, I'm going to take this opportunity and choose a new financial coach. So I met with a new financial coach yesterday, and she was very much like, you've told me all this, but what are your goals? And then I told her my goals, and she goes, that's great, but you didn't tell me what exactly you want out of our meetings. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I think I want this. She goes, okay. So you want to earn, and you want to work towards getting a house and getting your finances in check for a house. Okay, let's do it. And so she scheduled another meeting for next week to talk about budgeting. Yeah, I kind of went ahead and just did the budgeting anyway last night. But I do need to, I feel like I need to make a spreadsheet as well, just to be like super ultra prepared for our meeting next week. So I'll probably do that after stream. I'm locked in. I am not spending money, but I do need to save up and get $156 more so I can pay off these loans. Let's go, pay off those loans. Let's go. $156 is not bad, Sean. You've got this, okay? You've got this. I need to look into that. Sis and I could use assistance in budgeting. Dude, they are so helpful. So helpful. Like, they even have workshops. So if you're scared of doing, like, one-on-one coaching, you can go to a workshop for free. Free 99. Hey! You can go to a workshop, and one of the counselors will lead the workshop and talk to you about, like, I attended a credit and money management one just to be on the safe side a couple years ago, and they taught me all about how credit scores work and what a good credit score is and what a bad credit score is and how much usage you want on your credit score or you want on your your credit cards, and like what did they call it? Not settled, not restricted. Secured? Might be secured. Secured and unsecured credit lines. There's like a type of credit such as like car loans and home loans. Those are the types of credit that you want to pay back ASAP. Never want to fall behind on payments for those. But when it comes to credit cards and I think student loans, it's okay to fall behind on payments for those as long as you don't do it like consecutively. Because that's how my credit score dropped. I did 3 months of no payments on my credit cards, and my score plummeted and the account got closed, and now I have a delinquency on my account. But my financial coach said that it is possible to eliminate that delinquency from my account. She said we can just file a dispute. I'm like, okay, teach me how to do that. So she's going to teach me how to file a dispute to get that off of all 3 of the credit bureau's lists and Credit Karma, so that I can get it off of all of those and then hopefully get a regular credit card instead of a secured credit card and help build my credit more. You're back. Welcome back, Hannibal. My work needs to stop playing and give me hours, though. That's a mood. That's a mood. Welcome in, Lady Cricket Bug. Thank you for the good stream vibes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hannibal says, fight them. Sean says, but they're nice. Never become friends with your workplace. Never become friends with your workplace. Never become friends with your workplace. Because the second you do, they start taking advantage of you. Whether they mean to or not. Whether it's maliciously intended or not. They will take advantage of you. Because they can see that they can boost their business based on your kindness and your generosity. And, yeah. Speaking from experience, I worked at a grocery store, and I worked there for 3 years until COVID. And, I wanted to become a supervisor, and the second I was like, I want to move up, they were like, no, because they could take advantage of me. I was doing supervisory things, like everything except like the financials. I was doing the write-offs for bad food. I was doing the date checks for foods, which is a supervisor job. I was doing I was able to use the electric pallet jacks, which only supervisors can use. I was basically on supervisor level, and the supervisors and the assistant store managers were letting me do supervisor stuff. And they because they saw that they could take advantage of me at a lower price range, they were like, no, we're gonna keep you at a lower price range because you don't have any experience in the supervisory area. And I'm like, excuse me? I literally trained your supervisors. And they're like, yeah, but no. So I filed a dispute with a medical bill that showed up on my delinquency thing. Yes, go Hannibal, file them disputes. But we talk about superheroes and Muppets. Not me friends with the costume girls at the costume shop. They should pay you. They should. Gossip Curl, welcome in. Could we get a shout out for Gossip Curl, please? Oh, Hannibal, did Mackenzie add you to the Discord moderator, role, question mark? I'm doing good, Gossip Curl. I'm about to run ads real quick so that we don't get them during the direct. But I will be right back. I mean, I'm going to be here chatting with y'all, but those of you who are going to get stuck in ad breaks, please bear with me. We are coming back for the Nintendo Direct, I promise. All right, love you. Mwah. Hi, Kevo. It's good to see you. You don't know. Okay, I will check on that. She might have forgotten. I asked her to do it when we were on the phone yesterday, but we were on the phone for like 6.5 hours, so. Oh, goodness. Is that my sweetheart? Is that my sweetheart? My sweetheart Theo. Look at this little black Theo right here. He's a little black Theo. He's a little Theo. He's such a good boy. Yay! Thank you, Mackenzie. Appreciate you. Ow. So the mods only channel in Discord is where I put announcements, like we're gonna do a raid train in a couple of weeks, here are the new commands for it, like when I had the stalker show up at my house, I was like, hey y'all mods, just so you know, this person has appeared in my streams before, and I've blocked them, but if you see them pop up for any reason, please block them. The most important stuff, yes. What? Yeah, I had a stalker, Sean. I went on a date with this guy, like one date, and he got severely attached to me, emotionally attached, was like, I am going to marry you, and I'm like, yeah, that happened. Yeah. At your house? Yeah, he lived like 2.5 hours away, and I told him over text message, I was like, hey, this isn't working out. I think we should just like not see each other anymore. And he sent a picture of him in his car, and he said, I'm on my way. And I'm like, no, please don't show up. Please do not show up. And he showed up. What the fluff? Exactly. And he showed up at my house, and then he refused to leave until we spent a night together for like good time's sake. And yeah, it was the tea was real. So yeah, probably another good reason to move. Thankfully he hasn't shown up since I called the cops on him that time, although he had left before the cops came. But, he hasn't shown up. So, wild, right? First stalker situation. Like, I've had guys blow up when I've said no before. Like, I went on a date with a military guy, back in, like, August or September. And one date, and I said, not vibing, sorry, I'm just not attracted to you. And he said, wow, okay, guess I'm ugly then. And I'm like, no, I didn't say you were ugly, I just said I'm not attracted to you, but I'm also demisexual, so that makes it difficult. And he was like, well, if you're gonna find a good one, and they're not going to, he said something about like, oh god, we got 60 seconds. Ah! Okay, let me turn off the elevator music, switch over to the, okay, yeah, I was like, what is playing? Okay, I gotta find a good place for my face. If I make this bigger, okay, I think that's good. We'll keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that, and then you can see the whole, wait. Should we do the whole thing? Maybe, yeah, we'll do the whole thing. Look at that pretty little, there's a pretty twinkle lights. Alright, I'm excited, y'all. Thank you for hearing me yap. Good vibes going forward. Let's hope the Switch 2 is not like $400. Let me know if you need the volume up. I went on a date once, it didn't work out, and he showed up at my work to talk it out. No. Let's go! Open the game! Okay, let's go. Ooh. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute! It's like Legos. Yeah, ain't very nice. That's a mood. Alright, let me know if I need to move my face. A new Yoshi game? Let's go! I haven't played any Yoshi games, but I really want to. Mario Kart! Oh, I know Akira's excited. Oh my gosh, okay, let's look for hints. That's a new cart. That's a new cart. That's a new character. Starting off with a banger, let's go! Oh, that's a pretty cool level, going up to the ruins of a question mark block. That's a new cart. That was cool. Drifting on the... Whoa! You could be a cow. I want to be the cow! No freaking way I want to be a cow! There's so much going on. Oh my gosh. You can change the outfits of the characters! Oh, this is so exciting! It is Pauline. It is Pauline. Mario Kart World. Okay. I'm covering
Hello,
this guy's
everyone.
face.
I'm Koichi
I will be
Kawamoto,
this guy.
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Great last name.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Amazing, of course. Was that Tanuki Mario?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Okay, so we gotta buy a Nintendo
Welcome
Switch
to
2
this
is what I'm
vast
hearing.
world.
That,
Kart
wow.
races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Zebras! That's a
Depending
cute
on the
look,
time of
Luigi.
day and weather conditions, the
Oh my god, look at that
atmosphere
King
will
Boo
change.
with the mustache! Looks like Sonic Racing Crossworlds got competition. For real.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere.
No way!
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as
Almost
part
done
of the
that before.
competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the
24
competition is
drivers
gearing
in
up.
each race. King Boo looking dapper, that's my king.
Knockout Tour.
I'm
Race
guessing normal
non-stop
Switch games
from
will
one
work on
corner of
Switch
the
too.
world to
Hopefully they'll
another.
talk about that today. I'm hoping they're gonna talk more about the hardware and not just software.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Dude, with 24
If you're below
players,
the
that's
placement
so
shown,
many.
You hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Bowser's the only correct character. Get out of here, Mackenzie. I'm excited for free
So freely
roam.
drive around this vast
I'm
world
so
in
excited
free
for
roam.
that. Look at little Toadette go in her little cart.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
Shut
So drive
up.
wherever your heart takes you.
Oh my gosh.
You
Luigi
can
is
also
right
go for
there.
scenic drives
Exactly.
with friends. And
People
even
about to
take
get
photos together
booed.
at different locations.
You can pose and take pictures. Can you imagine in the Luigi is the correct choice? Thank you for that emote.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game
Oh my
launches on
gosh.
the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Wow,
So be on the
it's having
lookout
its
for more
own direct in
information
2
in the
weeks.
future.
Holy moly.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm so looking forward to it. 24 players.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features.
Also,
of
does anybody
Nintendo
else think
Switch
that that's a really good color on Doto?
2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
No
And on
drift?
the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some
C
new
button?
experiences it offers.
Okay, here we go. Alone. That's me.
All you guys.
That's me. Together?
That was you. So quick.
Oh, is it a chat? Is it a chat button?
Wait, no.
All together.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Introducing
Game chat.
Chat,
Okay.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
So it's basically Discord
With
for the
this feature,
Switch
you'll
too.
be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Discord Connect? Yo! So many directs.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah, imagine me
You
like
can
all
pick
the
up
way
your
over
speaking
there
voice
playing.
clearly, even from a distance.
Don't worry guys, I'm coming!
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through
Oh, that's
clearly,
pretty cool
letting
feature.
You chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat
You can
menu
screen
and
share?
turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your
Whoa!
game
Okay, the
screen.
lag is real, but like...
Go on top of that dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it.
You guys are
Whoa! Dinosaurs! New favorite Mario Kart level.
I got it.
okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
You can play different... Oh my god, that's so freaking cool.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
So I could play Fortnite, and Mackenzie could play, like, Animal Crossing. Pikmin!
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Are we getting a new Pikmin?
Guys,
Or are they just porting Pikmin 4? I need to know. The
or
lag
expand
is
another
real.
friend's game screen.
There's already a Mario Kart level with dinos?
Above that wall that's
Where?
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
That lag is so real. I hope they fix that. I haven't played Animal Crossing in forever. I feel like you would though. Jam ain't know you.
Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
So imagine Mario Kart team chat for esports tournaments.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm imagining the lag is what I'm imagining.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Uh-huh.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, okay. So it's just to pull up the chat menu.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself.
Dino
and
Dino
more.
Jungle? I
And
don't know
there's
that
this.
one. Is that on Mario Kart
By
DS?
connecting this camera to
What's
the
a Switch
system-
without the lag? Right.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Oh my god, there's video chat too.
Oh,
Add to the lag.
Everyone doing good?
You can appear on
Add to
screen
the lag.
video chat while playing a game. Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Literally Discord with extra steps. For real. Ew, I don't want to be
Games
seen.
which use your camera feed like this.
Well, see, you don't have to use it. You might as well just use a capture card and
Using
connect to
Game Chat.
Discord. Right.
Even
Double
when
Dash
you're
and Mario
apart,
Kart
you
7.
can play
Oh, Double
games
Dash
and
was for
hang
the
out as if
GameCube,
you were
right?
together in the
I
same
haven't
room.
played Double Dash. I need to play Double
Together,
Dash.
Or compete in online
Whoa,
multiplayer
what an
games.
awesome feature! I ain't using that.
Chat while playing your personal
Nintendo gonna be stalking me?
Decide your own rules for a retro game
Oh
competition.
gosh. Wait, there's gonna be a new Switch Sports?
All together.
Hello?
anytime,
Did you see that? That they were playing volleyball.
Game chat.
Do we have a Switch Sports already? No, I've never
What did
played
you
Double
think?
Dash.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy
I've
playing
also never
online
played
with
any of the
others more
Yoshi
closely,
games, but
including
there's some of the
family
games
and
that I really
friends.
want to get into.
Almost as
I
if
just
you're all
don't like
playing
the
together in the same
side-scrolling
place.
Mario games.
The
Oh, of
camera
course,
you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo
course.
Switch 2 camera,
a camera.
which will be available on the same day as
What did
Switch
I miss,
2.
by the way? Is it only the new chat? Yes.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership.
And of
will
course,
be
you need a
required to
Nintendo
use
Switch
Game
Online
Chat.
membership.
However,
I'm a professional
since we'd
bowler
like as
according to
many
Wii
people as
Sports.
possible to
Look,
experience
me
Game Chat,
and
it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Game Chat
We hope
open
you'll try it
access
out.
period. Wait. Okay, no, that's the
Additionally, Game Chat
2026.
supports
Okay.
the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always
Okay, that's
required
pretty
when a
cool.
child wants
Making
to
it
use
safe for
Game
the
Chat to
kiddos.
play with their friends.
Switch 1 with a camera equals Switch 2.
We'd like to
Well,
introduce another
you have to
new
buy the camera
experience you can share
separately.
with family and friends.
And have an online membership.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you
Wait,
can pass a Joy-Con controller
isn't
to a friend
that-
and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Okay.
With Game,
Game share.
As shown here,
That's cool.
even games that require
Bringing back
multiple
a DS
screens
feature.
Can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game
Okay,
Share, you
local
can
play with
temporarily
other
share
systems
compatible
as
games
well.
with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports
That's
online
cool.
play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Game Share will
can
be
only
available
used
via,
with
via
compatible
software
games.
updates for
This
select
feature
titles in
is
the
planned
future.
for several
Brain
titles, starting with a
Academy?
free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
I didn't know there was a
on
Big
Nintendo
Brain
Switch.
Academy for the Switch.
Game
Okay,
Share
we-
support is
hold on, I
also
gotta write
planned
this
for
shit
select
down.
games exclusive
I'm
to
sorry I'm
Nintendo
swearing,
Switch
but
2,
like I'm so
we hope you'll
excited.
look forward to it.
Big Brain.
Up next.
Hold up.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2
I
has
wish
a
Nintendo
bigger
would bring
built-in
back
screen.
Muppets Party
Here's how
Cruise.
that
It was on
compares
GameCube.
to
I know they
Nintendo
probably will
Switch.
never do it, but I
The system's
want
thickness remains
it.
the
I
same.
need it.
With
Okay.
approximately double the pixels
Wow.
compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. 1080p. It is pretty thick.
The screen supports up to 120
120
frames per second, allowing
wow.
for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Wow. I wish they would bring back Wind Waker for Switch.
The LCD screen is more vivid
Amen.
and supports HDR.
Okay,
providing
so
more contrast
I called
between
that
light and
earlier.
dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically, and yet still has
All new
lag.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect
Oh my
magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the
Good
system.
morning, Retro. Welcome
Detach your
in.
controller
How are you
easily
doing?
By pressing the release button on the back.
Stop. I love it, Hannibal. I love it. You overslept?
The
Oh no,
SL
Retro.
and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing
That's
with the
okay,
Joy-Con
Retro.
2
So we
held
found out what the C
horizontally.
button is. It's a game chat. It's basically Discord for the Switch 2.
The left and right sticks are now
But you need to
larger.
have an online membership to use it. Mouse control. Oh yeah, because you can like put it
Joy-Con
down
2
and.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improved speakers, clearer audio.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in mic.
It has a built-in microphone, so
At the
you
top
can
of
voice
the
chat
system.
with friends anytime via
It still has a
chat.
game card slot. We've seen
It
that.
also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through
For when
clearly.
Mackenzie's laptop dies, but she still want to speak to Gem.
Even if
Let's
you
just
don't have
connect to the
surround
Nintendo
sound
game
system,
chat.
Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, that was a horse running. In what game do we have horses running?
Place your Nintendo
New
Switch
Zelda
2
game?
however
Question
you
mark?
like, with a large, sturdy
Zelda game
stand.
ported to Switch?
You can move it freely, like this.
2 USB-C. 2?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one
Whoa.
on top as well.
I did catch that earlier, but I
It's
honestly
handy
forgot.
for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Damn, that's so cool. Wait, it has
Nintendo
more
Switch
storage?
2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Let's
8 times
go!
the Nintendo Switch. For
Let's
storing your
go,
game
256
downloads, save
gigabytes.
data, and more. Reading and writing data.
That's the
is
game I want to
also
play,
faster.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Use the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
Okay.
compatible games.
It's not
HDR
boxy
is
anymore,
also
it's
supported
round.
in TV mode.
Finally, more storage, right? Okay, I like that. Fan ventilation.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Let's go.
Keep performance stable.
Okay, let's go, Nintendo.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games
Pikmin 4.
as well as compatible
Pikmin
Nintendo
4.
Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay. So it is backwards compatible. Honestly, that controller design, I don't like it. I understand why it is that way because of the Joy-Cons, but I don't like it. It does not feel natural
As you
in my
just saw,
hands.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simple.
The curves
and
make it
improved
futuristic.
Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system.
It also
from the
looks
ground
like
up
that
and packed
close-up
in
that we
lots
just
of
got
new
of the
gameplay
analog
features.
stick. It looks like it's got a
And
little bit of
to help
texture
players
to
better
it.
Understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing.
Imagine
this
my
game.
cousin from Puerto Rico gives me a
Mr.
Switch 2. That would be
Kawamoto.
great.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Okay.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I'm standing over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's
Yes.
examine them. This sign reads, "Where
Oh,
are the
gotcha.
magnets?"
Okay.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets.
More storage.
And those
Yes.
magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
It's okay, Bubby. It's okay.
so
He's a
that's
good
how
boy.
they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse
A
controls.
tutorial for
And when
Mackenzie.
combined with the gyroscopes,
Okay,
you can
Nintendo,
even
just
do
give me more
something like this.
Pokemon now, please. Right?
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Okay, but I literally...
By
Okay, that was
combining the
a
mouse
terrible
controls and
shot. You
gyroscopes,
could have made
things
that
like
in
this are
2.
possible. There are secrets to discover even as
Holy
you're playing
moly,
mini
that
games
looks...
and tech
oh.
demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might
Oh, that
not
might be
notice
cool
until
if
they're
you could
pointed
use
out.
the scraper for
There are
like House
plenty.
Flipper 2, Hannibal. What the
Nintendo
heck
Switch
was
2
that?
Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm sorry, a
So please check
paid
it out if
digital
you're interested.
game?
Now,
Make it
I'd like
free,
to share some
Nintendo.
more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
In real life Gulfstream when?
This
Oh
is
my
the
god.
game card for Nintendo Switch 2
Theo, no
titles.
way Nintendo got voice chat, magnetic
It's
controllers,
the same
and a new
shape
Mario
as
Kart
Nintendo
game.
Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
What?
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch
Will not work.
be compatible.
Okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
I do like
With
that.
this feature, you can transfer save
But like the
data,
fact that it needs
digital
a
games,
special kind of
and
SD
more.
card, which SD cards are already
We're also
expensive.
releasing a new Pro controller.
It's pretty dope,
It
but a
has
tad
Shiba,
inconvenient.
which
Yeah,
launches
I gotta
game
keep
chat,
my
and on the
Switch,
back,
right?
There are new GL and GR buttons, which
Look.
you can use to assign existing button controls.
That already exists on other
In
controllers.
addition, an audio jack has been added.
Literally, like,
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's
My gym got me an
presentation,
SD card.
the
Okay,
official
thank God.
Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website.
where's my
where the
guy
three of us
Dota?
will talk about
Where's
the
my dude
development
Dota in the
of Nintendo
pretty,
Switch
like,
2. We hope
peachy
you'll check
color?
that out as well.
Nope, you're not Dota.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Ooh, ooh, here we go.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June
That
5th.
is so loon.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a
June
bit longer.
5th this year. Dota!
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
3 types of games.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Uh-huh. You can play Nintendo Switch
These
2
games
games.
take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
15 days before your
The second
birthday.
type
Jem's
is
got a
games
bias.
that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
What are these?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that
Okay.
offer things like improved visuals,
So HD
unique ways to
versions,
play on
basically.
Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2
Okay.
edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Please do.
Please take a look.
He's cute. I will not spend money. I will not spend money. I will not spend money.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
See, it's a good job I didn't
The
buy
upgrade
Jamboree
expands
already.
on the base game and adds new features.
All those people who
including
bought Jamboree
mouse
already,
controls.
rip. Birthday gift for myself because I can use it as a write-off. Exactly, Kevo. Mackenzie, we could write these off.
Expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Mario Party Double
Let's check
Dare.
out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
I don't know how I feel
You'll
about the
be able to
Nintendo
see each
camera.
other's faces as you
Um,
play, so you
I
can
don't make money on
experience all the
Twitch,
reactions
LOL.
and emotions in real time.
Actually, that's gonna change,
Or
Mackenzie,
4
because they've
friends
made
can
it
take
so
a
that,
party online.
well, I actually don't know. We'll talk about that
Next,
later.
It's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Fortnite has a new season?
Bowser
Oh,
will
good
bring you
grief.
on stage too.
Not getting that camera. Exactly. When
unlocks
better
to collect
cameras
those
exist,
points.
like, come on.
Guide an RC
Might as
car
well
with your
just
voice. Go.
Do a
Compete
capture
in
card,
other
like you said,
minigames
Akira.
using full body movement and sound. Finally, take
Ooh.
a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Oh,
With
God.
the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I also don't understand this mouse feature either.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
Bowser
There's a
karaoke.
bouldering game where 2 players each control a car, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
That is so sad. Why are we spray painting
Enjoy the
bob-ombs?
thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
I may not want to
How
ride on
quickly
an
can you
actual
reach the
coaster, but the
station?
game, yes.
From
The
mini-games that
talking
use
flowers
the
from
camera,
Wonder is still alive? I
the
guess so.
built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble.
'Cause
The
they're all
biggest
over
party
the
yet
place.
is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2
See,
edition.
that's a game
plus
that I would buy on
Jamboree
Nintendo
TV,
Switch 2.
launches
That and
on
the Mario
Nintendo
Kart
Switch
game.
2, July 24th.
But I'm not gonna buy the Nintendo Switch 2,
Nintendo
like,
Switch 2 players who
immediately.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
okay, that's not bad. Hi, Dota.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yes, please. Okay, Breath of the Wild is coming. And Tears of the Kingdom. I was about to
Nintendo
say,
Switch
if they
2
don't bring
editions
Tears of the
like The Legend of Zelda
Kingdom.
Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Look at that horse
feature enhanced
go.
resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
So isn't this the
So you can
first,
play with
like,
smoother, higher
Zelda
definition
game that
graphics.
has gone 3 generations of systems?
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule.
I saw
using
people
Zelda
clapping.
Note.
They're still worried about people's rhythm.
This new feature
Bowser
can be
singing
accessed via the
Baki
Nintendo
Matai
Switch
from
app on
Yakuza
smart
would be the
devices.
funniest thing.
It's
Are
a
you kidding me?
game-specific
Give me
service
my
that's
Wind
exclusive
Waker,
to the
right?
Switch 2 editions of these
Cold
titles.
this. I hope I can get the Switch 2 for Christmas.
For
My cousin
example,
asked me when
it
they're
can
gonna
help
have the
guide
Switch
you to
2, but I'll let
various
her know about it.
locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Look like Tuxie's gonna have to play through
Proceed
Tears of the
north.
Kingdom again. Yeah.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in
I
their
don't have
game.
a thing to put. Here we go. This is kind of cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Ooh, Kirby game.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
Yeah,
improved
so it
graphics and
seems
frame
like
rates.
they're adding. I hope they call the GPS feature Navi.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a
Kirby
powerful meteor
boy!
that's causing some mysterious changes.
So it seems like for the Nintendo Switch, when they re-release games, they're adding
hope
new
you're looking
stories
forward
to
to
the
Kirby's
games
new adventure.
and new features, which is pretty cool. I do appreciate that they're doing that. Kirby!
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay. How much are these Nintendo Switch 2 editions, though? That's what I want to know.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I still don't understand this mouse control
Plus,
thing.
you can explore the immersive world in 4K at
Because
60
unless you're
frames
playing
per second.
League, nobody is
Enjoy
sitting there with their
smoother
mouse
action
going
in
click,
Full
click, click, click,
HD
click, click,
at
click, click, click.
120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes.
It's
both of
Retro's
which
wife.
support HDR, based on your preference.
Take
and
my money,
playstyle.
Nintendo. I don't. I want my
Plus-
Wind Waker.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled
Okay, I
to
would buy
launch
that
later
too.
this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch
Damn.
2 edition as well.
No, that makes things difficult
By
because it's
taking
going to come out
advantage
for
of the
Switch
power
and
of
Switch 2.
2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Do I care about the enhanced resolution and frame rates, though?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you
Do
just
I
saw
care?
will be
The one right
available as
here
both
is
physical
Pokemon Legends
and
ZA,
digital
just so you
versions.
know. I have trauma from a roommate who
And
played
if
League.
you already own the
Mood.
Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, this
We
upgrade
hope you're
pack
looking
seems
forward to
promising,
these Nintendo
so you don't
Switch
have to
2
buy a
edition
whole new
games.
game. I bet these games are
Next,
going to be
I'd like
like
to introduce a brand new
$80.
game featuring mouse controls
I
with
bet each game
Joy-Con
going to
2
start
controllers.
$65. Gotta be 80.
Please
I
take
bet
a
you
look.
it's 70, 80. Probably 70. I'll have you know I play online games like that. Okay, my bad, Hannibal, my bad. Good question, because it doesn't make sense to pay full price for the same game with new bells and whistles. Yeah. Hannibal, you play League? It's because I'm impatient. No, I just tap my mouse rapidly. You have to play a regular edition. Yeah. This looks like a sports kind of kart kind of game. Drag, yeah, that's exactly what I said. The music is banger. Sorry about the buffer there for a second. I still don't understand how the double mouse thing is supposed to work. Like, just use a controller. I've got an eyelash in my eye. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Drag Drive, an all new game where you drive while dressed in drag. The woke crowd took over games. Joking. Okay, got it.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next,
They're
here are
very
some games
excited
from our
about these
publishing
mouse
and development
controls.
partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, partners, yes, who? Please bring Story of Seasons. That's too much physical movement. Exactly. I need to be able to sit there and just, like, zone out while doing this. Elden Ring's coming to the Switch too!
The rays of grace.
So this must be Arms of the Switch too. His hands look so tiny in that shot. Maidenless! Okay. Are you kidding me? That's wild. The fact that Elden Ring can actually play on a Switch console now.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Ooh. Okay, that's another game that I would probably get.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh,
Our first ever
wow.
sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan.
Now I
of
can get
time.
my ass kicked on
You'll battle
Switch.
beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth.
Okay, Hades
and a
2
story
is
that
coming out for the
reacts
Switch
to your
too.
every setback
Okay.
and victory.
I heard that Hades
The
was a
kind
really
of
good
game
game.
you can quickly pick up
I
and
didn't get to
play
play it,
whether your
but like
experience
also
will
I'm
be
not a huge RPG person,
Look for
so
more about Hades 2 later this year.
Capcom. Some of my friends will love it, including Eris OG. Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Fight.
Nintendo Switch 2だけの新モードもあります。ソフト
Okay,
は
they're bringing back motion control.
総勢26キャラクターを収録した Gears 1, 2 Fighters Edition の
Shake your Wiimote, everyone.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
You loved Hades.
発売日に
Nintendo
お届けします。
can I please have my very obscure Muppet game? It's a party game. You can make it online/multiplayer. Please, Nintendo, can I have some more?
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
What is this?
All operating at normal levels.
Transformers?
Testing data link with Spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
No.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
This is very much a Savage Lee game. If y'all don't know Savage Lee,
And money. I'm for sale. and you're buying.
go follow him. He likes playing Monster Hunter Wilds, Horizon Zero Dawn, and this is definitely like the type of game that he likes to play.
The sovereign act
Savage Lee is cool. He is. Nintendo, give me my Wind Waker.
to destroy all humanity.
Nani?
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
No, I don't. Please tell me again.
I'll tear you apart!
Children, bring hope to our lives.
Demon Ex Machina.
Don't they?
There was a doggo that you could pet.
Hey, this is
I'll
Joseph
fight for it.
Forrest
Where's the
from
Wind
Hazelight.
Waker Twilight Princess?
I'm super excited
Right?
for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
This looks
The
cool.
game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you.
Thank
and
you
a
for
friend
shouting out
to help them
Savagely
break free.
_93.
Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports,
Okay,
we're
sports
bringing fans
games.
together across the world.
I'm hoping Mildred is watching this. We have another hangover ahead of us.
To announce the EA Sports FC
OMG, I got his username right.
Switch 2.
Where's Wind Waker, Twilight Princess in our fantasies? Give me horror games to Switch!
EA
Yeah,
Sports.
they'll probably do like a third party.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo.
Alright,
Switch.
everyone, that's the end of the
With
Nintendo
enhanced
Direct.
graphics and seamless world transitions.
Just kidding.
You'll be immersed in a wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience
Like,
the
as good as this game looks, I'm not gonna support
Discover the
it.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
Because
launches
of
on the same day.
The person. And we all know that person. Oh! Pro Skater 3 and 4? Okay. Oh, so you gonna bring the transphobe game? Right. Get that Harry Potter shit out of here. Phasmo for Switch. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. But not my Wind Waker! Tony Hawk, but no Wind Waker! Okay, okay, okay! Go for it! Oh god. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Is this
We're
Hitman?
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination,
Yes!
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Guys, I haven't played Hitman, but I've watched people play it, and I freaking love Hitman.
This mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
I killed someone with a banana.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
10 Interactive presents. I have some games of Hitman. I gotta check what it is. I have all 3 of them. I just have not been able to play them because my gaming laptop does not allow me. Is this 007? 007 Retro, let's go!
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
I'm gonna be living in denial, so all games are Wind Waker now.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is this Bravely Default?
Bravely Default returns.
I knew it!
High definition. Featuring
Bravely
Brave and
Default.
commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
Or better known as Spy
Changing
Wind
customized
Waker.
jobs to build out your very own
007 or Spy Wind Waker.
your adventure with
OMG,
upgraded
OMG,
features
oh,
and
007,
enhancements.
007!
And all new minigames.
I love Hitman. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for Switch 2, please? I thought that's what this was gonna be, and then I was like, wait a second, this is Bravely Default.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Okay,
Set for
okay.
Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
7? Retro 7. I was gonna say, is this Yakuza? Shut up! Okay, so many people are gonna be happy. So many people are gonna be happy. Yakuza 0, you know what would be brave? OMG. Love it. Wind Waker. Pterodactyl will love this. Yes, and gluten-free waifu. I'm happy. Hi, Dota!
More games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay. Yakuza is great. Yes. I've watched Gluten-Free Waifu and I am Nostal_Gia play it, and it looks really good.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and
Hylians?
prosperous
I'm
kingdom.
sorry, a Zelda game? That's
But in
canon.
time, a terrible evil arose.
Is this Skyward Sword
A
again?
war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
What is this?
the imprisoning war.
I swear to God.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
They already announced Tears to the Kingdom, though. Is this a new one?
So that's Hyrule Castle.
The story leading into The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
That must mean this really is the past.
Wait, is this another you play as Zelda game? Or is this just another Hyrule Warriors? They got my hopes up and it's Hyrule Warriors, I swear to God. A spin-off? Question mark? Prequel to Tears of the Kingdom? Part 2? A fucking prequel? I'm going to Kermit Sewer Slide. Adorable Pounce. I don't care if it's been 21 years. Bring back the only GameCube Muppet game. It's Hyrule Warriors. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone. It's Hyrule Warriors. Hi, Dota.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games. With
That's
support
part
from
3 of
Nintendo.
Hyrule Warriors. Oh, that's true, because they had
hope you're
Hyrule
looking
Warriors
forward
and
to
then
the
Hyrule
untold story
Warriors
of the
Age of
Imprisonment
Calamity, and now
which
Hyrule
took place
Warriors,
in Hyrule long ago.
whatever this one was called.
And now, some news about
Very
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch
Not what
Online.
we wanted.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on
Yes,
Switch 2.
we've gathered that.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack,
Yes.
you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Age of Imprisonment. Thank you. I wasn't looking. Yo, they're bringing GameCube games to the expansion pack.
We'll be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Girl, what?
Nintendo GameCube, originally
Girl!
released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Oh my god.
A
Wind
Legend of
Waker
Zelda
for the
looks
Switch
like
2!
a cartoon come to life
Let's
for the Switch 2.
go!
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
Yes!
On an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda. The Wind
Someone bonk me. There it is.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords.
Oh
eternally
god,
told.
please give me Muppets. Please give me Muppets. How are we gonna afford this? Oh my
Each
god.
player comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
Oh my
series
god. I
enters
have
the
this
fray.
game too. You have Soul Calibur
Soul
2?
Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speed over
Hey, bom, bom. Let's go! Oh my gosh, F-Zero's coming? Oh my gosh. This? No, but the emulator. I changed my mind. Best Switch ever.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I missed a lot. You did, Outcast. That's it. I'm telling my cousin about it. Be right back. They're bringing Gale of Darkness and Luigi's Mansion and Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube,
Guys,
Nintendo Classics,
I can't imagine why it's your favorite, Hannibal. Stupid traffic. It's okay, Outcast. We'll do a recap after.
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Okay, but is it only on Switch 2?
Controller designed after the original GameCube controller will
Y'all.
also be released.
Y'all.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Okay, that's freaking cool.
The Nintendo GameCube controller,
I would buy that.
exclusively available for
That
Nintendo
honestly might be the
Switch Online
first thing I
members,
buy,
will
and
also
then
be
I'll wait
available
on the
the same
Nintendo
day
Switch
as
2.
Nintendo
How
Switch
much is
2.
the Nintendo Switch 2?
Whether you're familiar with
Sir,
the games
tell us how
or
much
haven't played them before,
the Nintendo Switch 2 is.
we hope you're looking forward
Okay,
to
I'm
Nintendo
content.
GameCube.
Now Sean needs his Muppet. Yes, yes, but I got Holy Week staff meeting in 50 minutes.
You
Oh
can
no!
continue to play select
GameCube
games
controller
from the
still
systems
lives.
shown
Let's
here on Nintendo
go!
Switch 2.
Is GameCube only
Let's see
available
some
on the
more
Switch
games from our
2
publishing and development
with the
partners.
expansion pack? Or is it available on the Switch with the expansion pack? That's what I need to know. What is that cute little thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it Rhythm Heaven? Deltarune? Chapters 3 and 4? Switch 1 and Switch 2, right? Can I get it for just Switch 1? GameCube controller still lives. I need, wow. Undertale's parallel story, okay. Deltarune. I've heard good things about Deltarune. Again, it's just not a game that's my style. But this is definitely like Hannibal's style of game. I think it only said Nintendo Switch 2. Damn it! I know the controller is for Switch 2. The controller I'm fine with just buying and then leaving in the box and waiting until I get a Switch 2. Borderlands 4? Okay. Y'all hurry up, I gotta pee. Same, not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo. That's a K-pop song. Don't mess up my tempo. Damn, what is that supposed to mean? I saw the movie of Borderlands?
2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
I loved Undertale. A lot of people loved
I'm Dennis
Undertale.
Shirk from
It's just
Firaxis
not
Games.
my type of game. Ugh,
releasing
I
a
wish I could play
Nintendo
the
Switch 2
Civilization
edition
games. I've
of Sid
tried
Meier's
though,
Civilization
and I
7.
suck.
In Civ 7,
I
you'll establish
suck
a
at the Civilization games. Any of these like strategy-based Civilization kind of games. I'm not good at them. I ruled a kingdom for a bit, and then I ended up, like, not taking over the world, but somebody took over my country, which was, like, next to Sweden or something. I was like, why? Why would you take over my country? I did nothing for you.
And we have even more news from
2K. Understandable. Its fan base turned me off from it.
I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
Akira.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Yeah, the Undertale fans are...
To see you in the ring.
Oh my gosh.
And on the court.
I didn't know Undertale fans were that bad.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went.
This looks cute.
Youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
4 kids stranded. Collect materials. Oh, lag.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Hello.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Oh god.
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Oh no!
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
I'm gonna try refreshing it. It looks like a cute game.
Hi.
Oh god, no, it's just frozen. Jen, would you like to be stranded on an island with me and Mackenzie? Yes.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon steps in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Oh, Crash. Yeah, they had a crash.
The art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
We're just gonna keep it up. We'll keep listening.
Excited to share more.
As someone who recently played Undertale and loved it, I sort of resent that. Aww. It crashed on my end too. WWE one seems fun. Okay, let's see. What's happening? Nintendo made a crash? Yeah. We're just gonna listen. It's frozen on the Twitch feed too. Damn it. Okay, okay, we're back. We're back. A little laggy, but we're back. Okay, it's like really laggy. So the sound is like way ahead and the video is way behind. Just so y'all know.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh,
is an
Cyberpunk 2077.
adventure RPG set in Night City.
Okay.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch.
I played
2, you can
Undertale and loved it.
transport
I
yourself
also
to the
can
city of
acknowledge that the
dreams
fan base was not good when it
on
first
the
came
go.
out.
Get
Yeah, most
ready
fans
to
are
meet
questionable.
unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when
Cyberpunk? Oh, no freaking way, bruh.
Ultimate Edition comes to
Okay,
Nintendo
this
Switch
little
2.
4-player game though looks super cute. Mackenzie and Hannibal, we have to play it.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Square Enix.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい
Wow, Cyberpunk looks great. Look at that island.
2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
It doesn't look hard, Mackenzie. You literally chop down trees and fish and try to survive. I want Life is Strange games on Switch too. I'm gonna try refreshing again, see what happens. Yay, Story of Seasons Switch 2 edition is coming! Okay, we're back up to date now. We might have to go back and, like, rewatch some of this. 2 Point Museum, Wild Hearts. No one does, Mackenzie. No one knows how to survive. Witchbrook's coming to the Switch 2 as well. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S is coming. Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Marvel Comic Invasion. Star Wars Outlaws. That looks like a fun game. Puyo Puyo! was a sexy man right there. Fast Fusion. Shadow Labyrinth. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Ride Out Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. That's the one we just got a trailer for last week. Reanimal. Okay, that looks terrifying. Nope, nope. Fortnite! Let's go! Fortnite's coming the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go. Atlas game. Fortnite! If I have the Switch 2, we could play it together. Exactly. Was that Professor Layton? I looked away and then I saw Professor Layton. Hello? Human full flat too. No, thank you. But it does look cute. It does look kind of fun. If I have the Switch 2, oh wait, I read that. I wasn't watching.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Okay, okay. We'll go back and look at a little bit of that. I wish someone would leak the full list of GameCube games. Yeah, for real. Looks like Switch 2 will be a powerhouse, for real. I'm a little bit worried about that, though, because demand, you know? Supply and demand. What is this game?
I give you my blood.
Ooh. Okay.
I give you my life.
Why?
Turn.
Give me horror.
Wheel. And transport him.
Well, price too, because better. Exactly. That's what I've been asking this whole thing is how much is the Switch 2 going to be? They just gave us a release date. Resident Evil? Is this Resident Evil? That looks like it hurt. Worse than like Harry Potter's I will not tell a lie thing. From Software. Isn't that Big Ben? Or Big Ben like... No, it's definitely not Big Ben. Vampire game, I beg. Yes. Is this... It looks like an Assassin's Creed kind of game, but maybe with vampires. Okay. It looks like a vampire game. Castlevania. Castlevania. T? I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Dun dun dun. OMG. Zoom. It's a vampire game! Vampire!
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
Is it really Castlevania?
Soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Tippies! Oh my god. Wow. The only castle... The Duskbloods. Y'all see that? That looks like a good game. Is that a giant mouse? With wings? 2026. Alright, Hannibal, you got some time. Only available on Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
I'm really excited for the GameCube thing.
We'll
Pokemon Gale of Darkness was so fun.
the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
Give
so
some
please check it out
Bloodborne
when it's
vibes. Let's go.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
And me.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
That was a
In
lot.
addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
What if Hannibal
We'll
wanted
showcase
to
more
play
games
this
in the
game?
future, so
Maybe
we
more
hope you're looking
Bloodborne.
forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
There's more? Guys, I need to go to the bathroom. I don't want to miss anything. Kirby? New Kirby game? Question mark? No? A leaf? Is that a Kirby Warp Star? Sorry, did I call it? Did I call it? I'm not gonna do that, Hannibal. I called it! I called it! New Kirby game! Oh, his Warp Star's broken. Just smack that. Smack it, Kirby. That looks like Kirby. Kirby, yes! Wait, his Warp Star has jets now? Since when? I'm sorry, Warp Stars are magical things. They're not machines. Air ride? Kirby Racing? Kirby Air Ride. Okay. He got an upgrade. It's a Warp Star. It does not need jet propulsion. Kirby Air Riders. We are so back, baby! Kirby and Mario Kart. LOL, right? They're bringing it back! Okay, that's all they're gonna tell us about that Kirby game.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
So it's a sequel.
Next is our last trailer for today.
Oh god, there's more. I want Pokemon and Mario Kart. Thank you, Sakurai. Is this... No. Not Pikmin. What the hell is this? My childhood. Ingot Isle. Mario? Question mark? Donkey Kong? Hey! Let's go! Donkey Kong's back, baby! Not sure about the art style, but the world looks amazing. It's basically like Breath of the Wild, but Donkey Kong. I would play that. DK with his day job. DK is back, free roaming Donkey Kong! Holy moly. Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild! Let's go! I would play Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild. I would play Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm not sure about the art style. It's not my Donkey Kong. Hashtag not my Donkey Kong, but like, it might be a good thing. I play Cranky. About damn time, DK. I only play DK games as the second player. Even 2D? Yeah. Hashtag not my Donkey Kong. Really? I go for chunky. Donkey Kong Bonanza. 7/17. So July 17th, 2025.
That was a brand new 3D platforming
I
action
love me
game
my
starring
Cranky
Donkey Kong
Kong.
called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength,
Where's the
smash through enemies,
Exactly. That's what I'm asking.
the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through
Wow,
a
all
massive
this is happening
underground
so
world.
soon. Yeah.
More details
Like
will be shared
Nintendo,
in the
y'all
future.
didn't give us enough
We hope
time
you're
to budget for this.
Thank you for
I am
watching so
Dota.
far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay. Limited time
For more
production.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes
Maybe
live
DK isn't
later
talking to
today.
his fam yet. By the way, Candy Kong could be my waifu, but I'll let
We've
DK
covered
have her.
a lot of information.
Mark
but
it
that's all we
down,
have to
June
share
5th.
for
Wait, how much is the Switch 2?
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
We still ain't know how much the Switch 2 is. It's Jim's bias. I think it was just because I was covering his head. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I need to pee so bad. Okay. Okay. Someone says it's free, chat. Make it affordable, but I doubt it. Go bio. Price is still mystery. My heart dropped when the GameCube thing happened. The Muppet game would be nice, but realistically, it probably won't happen, so I was half joking. Then the GameCube intro started, and I was like, what? Is there hope? It may probably be there. You never know. Someone just said in chat, well, it could have gotten better. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the BRB screen. I'm gonna put on some elevator music for you guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll talk more about the Switch 2. All right, see you soon.
I love it in here. I love it in here.
I love it here too. Thank you, Sean. All right. Okay, Gem's bias. Price is still a mystery. Other thing, we're probably gonna get screwed because of the trade war. Outcast, why do you have to be real in this chat? Alright, I'm gonna turn this down on my end so that it's not like overbearing. Take your time. Thank you. Life hack. Everything is 100% free if you run fast enough. Holding my applause until after that Mario Kart Direct. Fair. Us running with the Switch too. Even Akira says it. If the tariffs go up, we hosed. Yeah. Can't catch us all. I read applesauce. Holding my applesauce until after that Mario Kart Direct. Nice. Who's up for Mario Kart after all this Direct? Oh my god, for real. Like I said, Retro7, hold your applause because we're not done eating yet. I'm holding it, playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I only asked for the basic, and that was Wind Waker. Literally, that's all Hannibal said was like, Wind Waker to the Switch 2! And then it kinda came. So, oh fudge. Oh fudge. Yeah, the tariffs. Well, hey, McDonald's might work. McDonald's for what? I'm lost now. No trade war if the problems disappear. Dun dun! This is gonna be good. I wasn't literally playing it. We'll take a road trip up to Canada to buy the Switch too. How about we take a trip to Japan? Oh, then different region. Fudgesicles. I'm a McDonald. Not that kind of McDonald. I was waiting for more. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up YouTube because it just ended like 7 minutes ago. So we're gonna see Nintendo Switch to GameCube. Okay, we're gonna watch the GameCube thing again. I'm not suggesting anything nefarious. The trade war problem eats McDonald's every day, so... Oh. Ooh, y'all think Star Fox is included? Probably. Probably. Thank you, Retro7. Okay, we're gonna watch this little thing again, because I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. As soon as they did that, I was like, no freaking way, because we've been asking for this for forever.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube.
Yes.
Originally released in 2001.
2001? We're old, y'all.
A Legend of Zelda game
Star
that looks like a
Fox.
cartoon come to life.
If Nintendo sees this.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious
I can only
baton,
use GameCube
Link's
controllers.
sail on an adventure across
Well,
the
good
lakes.
job they're coming out with a GameCube controller for the Switch too, Mackenzie.
Transcending history and the
Okay,
world.
Soul Calibur
A tale
2.
of souls and swords eternally retold.
Okay,
This 3D weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter
is
comes
this
equipped
only
with a
for the
different
Switch
weapon.
2 is
And
what I need to know.
Legend of
Wind
Zelda
Waker!
series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines.
Also, did they say when it's coming out?
Death-defying races. Featuring the series first.
And Mackenzie Janana, what game would you like to play first on the GameCube Switch online? Ooh, probably Kirby Air Ride, knowing her. Soul Calibur 2 was awesome. I think they said it was a feature.
Or online.
Oh, that's so cool. You can play online with friends.
Clearer image quality and higher resolution.
Take this with a grain of salt, everyone, but according to rumors and leaks, the price is claimed to be around $399. So probably like $450, $480 with the Mario Kart World.
More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem! Path of Radiance! More titles will be added.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming
Damn,
to
that's
Nintendo
crazy.
Switch
Mackenzie
Online
says she would
Plus
play Kirby Air Ride or Sonic Adventure Battle 2 or Fire Emblem! I know Luigi's Mansion is going to be there in Super Mario Sunshine. I like Ike!
Designed after the original GameCube controller.
Wait, I did not pay
Dedicated
attention.
Controller designed
Sorry.
same day as the hardware's release.
Available for...
dedicated
Wait,
controller
hold up.
designed-
For Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members. So Mackenzie, are you ready to expand our Nintendo Online membership? It's like $75 a year. Just saying. Mackenzie is going for it. Fire Emblem. Every time I hear Luigi, I get excited.
dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly.
We can wait until
and
it
also
comes
has
out.
a C button to quickly access game chat.
Yeah.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo
Mackenzie and I
Switch
posted this
Online
in
members, will
the
also be
Strawberry
available
Squad
the same
Discord
day
before,
as
but if
Nintendo
anybody
Switch 2.
wants to join our Nintendo family, feel free to. We just have the basic right now, but with what's gonna come, we're probably going to get the expansion pack, and it would make it much cheaper with more people. I'm gonna go to Best Buy, and we're gonna see if we can pre-order, quote unquote. I love game chat. Yes, I would take that as a Switch 2 thing, y'all. Help us afford it, please. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, discover more about this. What is this? $20 bonus reward with every $150 spent on select Nintendo games and gears, a plus or total member. Well, that's great. Okay, Best Buy hasn't announced anything yet. Let's try Amazon. Let's see the price. Where can I play Radiant Dawn? I don't know. Nintendo Switch 2. That's version 2. That's the OLED. Okay, so if the OLED model is $340, then it would make sense for the Nintendo Switch 2 to be $400 or $399.99. I'm just... There's a lot. How much? It's probably the most asked about question right now. The rumored Switch 2 price is $399, more than the original but less than the Steam Deck OLED at $549. Does that seem fair? The original Switch released for US $299 in 2017, which is equivalent to US $387 in 2025 dollars. So yes, it seems entirely reasonable. This person says, I think yours is probably going to be more than $399 after the tariffs. $400 is great. Just ask a PC gamer how many GPUs you can buy for $400. That price would be a steal. The Switch 2 is going to be Port City. Every game you wish you played in the last 8 at your fingertips. I'm drooling. I'm just really surprised that like Breath of the Wild came out on the Wii U and the Switch, and now it's coming out on the Switch 2. Like, that's mind-boggling to me. Let me catch up on chat. I have a Wii, but I'm afraid of how expensive the game would be. Where can I play Radiant Dawn? Oh, Radiant Dawn's only for the Wii. There's no remake. I have to pay off loans and then start saving for a house with my friends. I know, Sean. I know. But if you set aside like $5 or $10 every month, maybe you'll get there to get a Switch 2 eventually. It would be something to look forward to. And then if you looked at your bank account after 12 months and go, I made $120, or I set aside $120 for a Switch 2. That's $120 more than you had last time. Emulators, though, are priceless. We don't use emulators here. We use original hardware when possible. I wonder if it's going to need a new dock. So they did show the dock. Let me see if I can go back to YouTube. The dock is more sleek, and the dock actually has a fan inside of it. I'm sorry, there's a TikTok with Ace Attorney. Okay, never mind. Nintendo Switch 2. Because I ain't about handheld life. That's fair. Okay, here's the one that we just watched. So let's see if we can find... I think it's right here. So it's going to have
internal storage,
256 gigabytes of storage.
Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data.
New dock with 4K support.
Use the Nintendo
It's
Switch
a little
2
bit more
dock
sleek,
to connect
a little
to your
bulky in the
TV
back.
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
But it also looks like, hold up, sorry, go back. You see that at the bottom there? Isn't that an Ethernet port? Yeah, it literally says LAN. So you can literally hardwire your Switch now. That's pretty cool. Because I like my 65-inch TV. That's fair. And then there's an HDMI something. HDMI something? Oh, HDMI out is what that says. And then AC adapter at the top. Listen, some people can't afford original hardware or the game they want to play is too rare or too expensive. I know, Hannibal, but we play on original hardware when possible here. We play on original hardware when possible. Damn it, I don't want to run network cable, right? Wow, what a doc.
Up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
And then it has fan ventilation inside. I only play with wireless.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch.
So that's pretty cool. And then on the Switch 2, it's going to be able to play compatible Switch games, which it didn't define what it means by compatible Switch games. So I guess we'll find out. But it will play compatible Switch games, Switch 2 exclusives, and what else did it say? Something else. I forget. My original hardware is GameCube and oh my gosh. But yeah, so we got a look at the speakers. It comes with voice chat, which is basically like Discord, but for basically like Discord, but for the Switch.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can...
And that's what the C button is for. It's for the game chat. Do we know if it plays physical Switch games? It does have, on the top, it has a game cartridge slot. See if I can find a spot where it shows the... Okay. So at the top, it does have a game cartridge slot. It also has two USB-C ports, one on the bottom and one on the top.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one...
See, there's the game cartridge, right here. This is audio, this is another USB-C, and this is the fan, and then this is the game cartridge slot. So it should be able to play physical games as well. They said something about the... Let me see if I can find... Oh, it only accepts microSD Express cards. Not the... And it even showed, like...
Well, not.
Even showed the microSD card that we're used to. It says not compatible. It has to be a microSD Express card in order to work. But it already comes with 200 and something gigabytes, 256 gigabytes of internal storage. So that's something at least. And then where does it talk about that? There it is.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
So same size,
but
same
it's
shape.
now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
It's just they changed the color, and they were like, it has faster reading speeds. So now you'll be able to tell your Switch 2 games from your Nintendo Switch games. I have a few Express cards. Go you! I have one, but not the Express cards. Yeah. So confirmed by IGN, 490... IGN Nintendo Switch 2. Really? Really? Has this been updated now? Where does it say that? I want to know. I'm digging the new Donkey Kong game and the new Kirby Air Riders. I would play those games because they're platformers. This is kind of exciting. This is kind of exciting. So, $500, let's say it's $500, okay? Oh, God. That's a lot of money for a system. And then a lot of the features, you need to have the expansion plus pack. So I know this year I'll use Throne because I have faith. If they have express cards, sounds great to me, right? Well, you can link like Amazon to your Throne account, and then people can just buy you something based off of your Amazon wish list. So it just doesn't give your address to the people that buy it. So would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games but no games? Huh? Explain yourself, Sean. So $499, which with tariffs probably 600 and something. I'm gonna have to sell feet pics. I wonder what the new Switch 2 games taste like. Y'all, we can't eat the Switch 2s. Oh my god. Buys the Switch 2. Well, I can't afford groceries for the next 5 months, so might as well eat the game cartridges. Not gonna lie, same. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's exciting. I'm gonna Google something real quick. I'm gonna look to see if Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. I know it said it's gonna release with the, like, the GameCube stuff is gonna release with the Switch 2, but like, okay, so let's look at family. So right now, Mackenzie and I are splitting $35 a year. Oh, it's $80. I'm sorry. It's $80. See? $79.99. $80 a year. Woo! The only difference is that you get N64, Game Boy Advance, you get the Booster Course Pass on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Excuse me, you get the Happy Home Paradise for New Horizons, the Octo expansion for Splatoon 2, and the Sega Genesis. That's $50 a year, family $80. Yeah. Okay, y'all, let's set up a feet pics ring. We'll get Switches. Yeah. It's just a silly question / meme from the internet to confuse people. Okay. Try and stop me from eating it. Okay. My feet are nasty, though. I got Hobbit feet. My brother had a Sega Genesis. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I saw the funniest TikTok earlier, but it was on Instagram. It was this dog setting up an OnlyPaws, and it was just their little paws. What if we did that? Like, we sell Theo's paw pics. Maybe we could afford a Switch. OnlyPaws. We could probably afford a Switch too, or get like halfway there. Okay, everybody put pictures of your dog's paws in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, they can be dogs, they can be cats, they can be birds or lizards. Send your animals' feet pics in the Discord. Sell Mistopheles toe beans. Reese is in 2. I had a Sega Genesis a long time ago since I was a child. Put pictures of your dog's paws in the Discord. I'm for real. If you are out in the wild and you see some pics of some good paws out there, by all means, get pics. We could sell these pics, and we can get a Switch too if we sell these pics. If I see my sister with her dog, I'll take a picture. We don't want a picture of the whole dog. Just the paws, okay? It has to be like cropped to the paws. It could be the top of the paws. It could be the toe beans. Toe beans would probably sell for more, okay? Just being real. Theo, do you want to share your toe bean pics? Hi. Do you want to sell toe bean pics? Can you see your toe beans? He's like, what the fluff? Hold your paws. Hi. Can you sit? You sit. I will give you treats. Paw. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I can get a paw if I can get a good photo. Show him like B-Dog from Air Buddies. Announcement, everyone take pictures of your animals' feetsies and put them on the Discord. We will be making an only pause. Thank you, Mackenzie, for the announcement. I just need money, dog. Mackenzie, can we get an official, like, animals' feetsies? Can we get an only pause in, and can we say it's not safe for work as well? Making it now. Okay, when I get home. Thank you for your support, Outcast. Animal paws dance. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the birthday confetti. Where did it didn't even go off. What the hell? What? Just the sound went off. Oh my gosh. This is exciting though. Okay, so we got Switch 2. Theo, what? Theo wants peeks of his feet. I'm laughing so hard. Staff meeting time. Keep brainstorming. We'll do Outcast. Have a good staff meeting. Switch 2 makes a big hit. For real. Theo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Oh, Akira DM'd me. What did Akira do? Oh, you sent me the link. June 5th at $449.99, bringing new forms of game communication to life. Suggested retail price of $450. Which includes a system and a download code for the Mario Kart World game. Okay, I see. So just the system would probably be $50 less, at least. I really want that wireless GameCube controller for the Switch 2. I think even if I don't... Oh, Nintendo Switch 2 will be available for pre-order in North America from participating retailers beginning on April 9th. April 9th is when you can start pre-ordering, everyone. Honestly, I might do a payment plan for it, TBH. My sister's service dog name is Oliver, but we call him Ollie. Oh, precious. The highest launch price for any Nintendo console to date, by the way. Girl, I made a channel and I can't find it. Did you hit browse channels? Did you hit browse channels? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look for it. Discord's starting. I did. Oh god. Okay. My Discord's still starting. Oh, I'm buffering now. Great. Okay, let me look. Going live. That's me. Chit chat. Hey, Jim got those goals. What goals? Oh, I gotcha. Happy Switch 2 Showcase Day for... I can't read because what the hell is this? Can this go away? I do not want to see this. Thank you. I see it. I see the only pause. Save changes. I'm making it age restricted. I'm making the only pause age restricted. You found it? There's two? Mackenzie, what are you doing? Okay, there's one in information and there's one in text channels. So I'm gonna delete the one in information, question mark? Okay, yeah. Okay, Mackenzie, I'll let you do it. Do it. I'm catching that Pokemon. What Pokemon is it? Ghastly. Oh, nice. Which channel and which server? So it's the Strawberry Squad Discord server. We're making an only pause. So if y'all aren't in the Discord, join the Discord today and you can be included on our limited edition only paws club. I think I have a picture of Theo's paws that I can put in there for now. Let me have a look. Paw. I got paw prints. I got little paw prints. Does that count? Oh, he's such a happy boy. He's such a happy boy. I do have a picture of his toe beans somewhere. I just don't know where. Because he was sleeping and I was like, oh my god, I need to take a picture of his little toe beans. Pictures of Reese, pictures of Theo, pictures of Theo smiling, pictures of Theo in the LSU jersey that did not fit him. Okay, I found the feet pic. I found it. Little beans. I'll get a better picture later, but for now this one will work. Oh my god, my dog is so cute, y'all. My dog is so stinking cute. I'm in the puppy years now. Y'all want to see? Yes, one is unsafe for work. Yes, that is the one. Why don't I get a warning about the age restriction? I don't know. If only Midnight wasn't so camera shy. Mood. Here's pictures of baby Theo. Look at this baby. Look at this baby.
Can you show him your kickflip? Oh, there you go. That wasn't a good one, though. Come do kickflip.
Look at puppy Theo.
Can you do kickflip? You're so handsome. Cute. Yeah. You are so handsome. Yes, you are. Look at that smile. Ooh. Where are you going? You hiding? Are you camera shy? You are. Oh, look at you go.
Little baby Theo. I'm in his baby years. This is like shortly after he came home with me. He was 3 months old. Hi, Jem. Welcome back. I hope you got to see the Nintendo Direct and you enjoyed it. Baby Theo. Theo. Yes, little baby Theo. Look at him in his little bow tie. This was his first ever bow tie, which is now his cousin's. But yeah, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look, this was him on the bathtub. He was like, "What is this? I want to know what this bathtub thing is." Little baby Theo. This was a dog I almost adopted before I got Theo, but he was just a little too big for the space. This is a picture of, this is Theo as a baby, and these are his siblings. That's baby Theo. Like baby Theo. The baby Theo. No. Then this cat got pregnant and was in the neighborhood and she let me pet her. This was the dog that I started to adopt. His name was Gabriel. He was a Chinese Shar-Pei and Yellow Lab mix. And he was 80 pounds. Super sweet as could be, but oh my god, he was too big for the apartment. This is also baby Theo and his siblings. Look at baby Theo. He's the blackest one there. The baby. Theo, you were such a little baby. You know that? Oh, this was my toxic roommate's cat, Mika. The one that set the place on fire. Not the cat, the human. If anyone can't find OnlyPaws, I have a link to the channel in the Chit Chat channel. Thank you, Mackenzie. I'm so happy after this direct. Me too, Jem. Me too. This was my toxic roommate's dog. This was Aki, a Shiba Inu. Very smart dog. Very freaking smart. Very freaking smart. Like, look at her.
Oh.
on. Aw. Aw. She did very good.
Aw. Aw. Good girl. Look at you.
So good. And like when I came home, she would be so excited to see me.
Oh, hello, baby. Hello.
Look at that happy face. She would sleep by my door when I wasn't there. She was really happy. She loved me. Show them pictures of Reese? Okay. Pictures of Reese. I don't have puppy pictures of Reese. Oh my god. My dog is so cute. Look at my puppy Theo. Look at my baby. My brother set the house on fire once too. I was the one who put it out. I was like 10. A part of me I feel always wanted to be a firefighter. Aww. I hope the roommate's doing okay. Oh, the dog. I hope the dog's doing okay. I don't trust your older roommate to take care of her. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Okay, let's find pictures of... Oh my god, this is Theo at the dog park. This is Theo at the dog park. This is Theo in the mountains. Yes, I am that bitch that dressed up her dog to go to the mountains. I bought the little alpine hat. We had matching alpine hats. Let me see if I can find... He was so stinking cute. We got so many pictures. It was so cute. Okay. That was his best friend who was a beagle. And then... Okay, Reese came into the picture here. So this is cousin Reese eating Theo's birthday cake. Reese's Gotcha Day is coming up. Oh! That's also cousin Reese watching Theo eat his cake.
Hey.
Big ooh. That's little puppy Theo. That was the coolest thing that I bought him. Literally. Because it was a cooling pad. And it had like motion activated gel in it. But he unfortunately tore it up with his claws by accident. And then it leaked everywhere. Oh, I have a video. It was the bubbles. Should we do something for Reese's Gotcha Day? Remind me when it is, and yes.
Reese, they're all over here. He's like, but I found one.
April 15th, it's soon. Yeah, we should do something. Look at little happy Reese. How old was he when he visited? This was...
I think your dog has ADHD.
When was this? July 31st, 2022. He was a baby. Oh, and this is his cousin Ellie. His cousin Ellie is a Border Collie German Shepherd mix. I love Reese. We love Reese. He was born... Oh, so he was like not even a year old in that video. Theo gets very upset when other dogs get presents and he doesn't. He's like, excuse me, I'm sitting here, I'm being a good boy. Can I have treat too? Did you see that side eye? Hold up, we're gonna rewind that for a little bit. That side eye. That side eye. Here it comes, here it comes. Look at that side. When I got Reese, he was 4 pounds. I was like, where's the rest of the dog? When I got Theo, he was almost 20 pounds. He was like 19 point something. And I was like, holy moly. I didn't realize this dog was that heavy. Oh my gosh. Also with Theo, a very handsome boy.
He's my sleepy Theo. He's asleep on the kitchen floor.
He slept on the kitchen floor.
No, I'm not. What are you doing on the kitchen floor? You fall asleep in the kitchen.
Yeah. Anyway. That's him with his mermaid sloth, trying to get people's attention so that we can play with him. Reese is up to 15 pounds. Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh, and this is Theo in his school outfit. Look at him, little boy. I think they're in different weight classes. I need to figure out where we would take Reese and Theo. They wouldn't be separate. Oh, yeah.
School tomorrow. Stop chewing your Jafar costume. No, drop it. Sir, drop it. No, you're not a bad kid at school. You're a good kid. You're a good kid. You haven't even started. You're a good kid. You hear me? You're a good kid. Can you sit? Oh my goodness. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Wait.
Show this to his trainer.
Oh my goodness, you're so handsome.
You're so good, kid.
Wait. Ah, no. Sit. Sit. Theo, sit. Good boy. Oh my goodness. Wait, no.
I just wanted pictures. And he kept moving.
Such a
Oh gosh. This was him unwrapping his big old beefy stick that he got for Christmas one year. I was brushing my
good
teeth.
Boy, you can take it. You can take the present.
The wrapping paper I use is like really thin because I was cheap. So it ends up really working out for wrapping his presents. I need to make a Reese and Theo album on my phone. Whenever I look for their pictures together, I can't find them. This is Google Photos. Literally, like, I typed in Paw. But if I type in Reese, I don't know if it will pop up. No. Okay. Oh, well, look. It did show little pictures of Reese. But yeah. Anyway. Even for Christmas, he looks happy. I could go on and show y'all pictures. And Akira, yes. I could go on and show y'all pictures of Theo as a puppy. I love him so freaking much. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. But yeah, if y'all have... Oh, I need to add that picture to the Only Paws. Can't spell. Show them. Save. Alright. I'm gonna post a picture of Theo's paws in the Only Paws. There we go. I would love to see it more. Very nice pics and vids. Aw, thanks, Retro. You do good. Food life. Well, thank you so much for being here, Jam. Good luck with food. Let me see if there's someone we can raid out to, because I do have to go and do some work. I'm so excited about the Switch 2 though, guys. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get it. But I also don't know how, you know? So let's see who we can raid into. Oh my goodness. You got to get out of mod view. Okay. Thank you for the sub, raid. Thank you, Retro. You're so good at making those. I appreciate you. Wait, don't leave. Let me see who we can... Oh, you know what? Friend Chad Music, is trying to push for partner. So we are going to raid Chad. I don't raid out when I'm in mod view. That's fair. We're gonna raid Chad. In case y'all don't know, I can't spell names. Chad is currently, well, I think he's playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was streaming the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. But yes. So feel free to chat with him about the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm gonna go do some work. And I will see y'all whenever I said I would see you next, which is Thursday, question mark? I think it's Thursday. Let me just double check that. Because I'm done forgot. Downloads. I think I said Thursday. Hello, stream schedule. Pop up. Yeah, Thursday at 5 p.m. And we're gonna be crocheting. We're gonna finish Mario. I swear we're gonna finish Mario at some point. And work on Mew. Thank you for the reaction stream. Of course, Retro. Of course. Thank you for being here. But I will see you all later. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Mwah. See you later. Bye.
Okay, this is